Hey guys, we just finished the mail call video and look at these beautiful guns. I mean, these are phenomenal. But something came in this month that surpasses these. If you guys haven't seen my channel, I collect a lot of modern firearms and they're pretty badass, even the John Wick guns. I also have a soft spot for the historic weapons, the history behind them, where they've been, and what they did. And that brings us to what we bought today. So I was at a restaurant when my wife was out of town and I was eating my breakfast, having some good French toast as always. And I came across this auction, it was Rock Island, by the way. And I saw something I've always wanted, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is right off the bat. It was between $14,000 to $22,000. I threw $14,000 on it and forgot all about it. Didn't even care. It was like, I'm not gonna win it, no big deal. Week goes by, I get an email and it says, oh, you won the current bid. And I'm like, oh shit. I was trying to figure out how am I gonna explain this one to the wife. And so lo and behold, I get a phone call to pay for it. I paid for it. And next thing I know, I gotta pay $4,000 in shipping. And I'm like, holy. What I didn't realize, I had to have this shipped from the East Coast. That's why it's $4,000, I assume? Maybe not, maybe because it weighs over 500 pounds. Let's go find out what I bought. This is it, guys, an 1878 reproduction Gatling gun chambered in 4570. This thing is a beast. It took us about an hour to bring it in here. It took two of us to do it because we made breaks in between, because the tripod alone weighs 150 pounds. The gun itself is probably 350 pounds. The magazines are 50 pounds a piece. It came with 3 of these magazines. Now these magazines hold 18 rounds per spot. So I think there's 12 spots, so we're talking like 216 rounds is what it holds. So as you're shooting it, you have to actually physically turn the mag. So when it falls in a hole, these are all gravity fed by weights. Sometimes you gotta help it with the weights, push it down a little bit, but otherwise it doesn't happen very often. But as you crank it, you gotta turn it after it gets done. There's 10 barrels. These things are just massive. So there's a hole at the bottom, and when it gets to this hole, it drops right in by gravity. Now, let's say you take it off, you got a jam, you don't know what the hell's going on. You pull back this clamp right here, you lift up the top, and there's where you see all the goodies. See every one of the bolts for the 4570. So you can crank it forwards or backwards. You crank it backwards so you can clear a jam if you get one. And you can hear it and definitely see it moving. It's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Each one of these are numbered, so you know which barrel goes to which one. If you got to clean it, clear it, do whatever you got to do to take it apart. Back here is all the gearing. So this is one of the safety mechanisms here. It's on safe now, that's why you don't hear it clicking. If I turn it to fire, you'll hear the clicking. That's the pins going off, shooting the rounds. You need to take it apart. You take these 2 screws out, take the rear cap off. You got this spot right here where you time it at. Take it out, fix whatever you need to fix. I don't know what range or how far. We'll definitely get out to the ranch and see what kind of damage we can do and see how far. Maybe we'll hit the 1,000 yards, maybe we'll shoot. You have your elevation right here. So you can up, down, whatever you need to do. And you can bring it left or right. It does complete 360. So you could turn it and shoot it at the same time. But this thing is a beast. It's been one of my dream guns to have. I didn't expect to own one quite yet. The wife went out and spent $1,800 in ammo in 4570, which was about, I believe, 800 rounds is what she bought. And each one's 216, so I'm gonna need more 4570 because I'm gonna shoot this damn thing a lot. Let's check it out. So if you guys don't know what a 4570 looks like or what we're shooting, that's it. 300 grain round. It's a beast. You see them in lever action guns, which I have some, but every time you shoot those, they kind of give you a slight little kick. Imagine shooting 200 of these. So I'm gonna place the mag on now, and it's very heavy. Gotta line it just right. Just the tip. There we go. Lands in that spot. So now you can see how it freewheels. She's locked and loaded. There's 5 rounds there. And what I'll do is as I'm cranking it and shooting it, I'm going to manually turn it to the next one. So you guys will see. Holy shit, can't imagine doing that during wartime. That's for damn sure. She's gonna be an expensive one to feed, but I really don't care. I love it. Shot great. It was the best thing. Not the best thing, but it's one of the best things I've ever shot. Let's put it that way. And if I had to do it, I'd buy another one. Maybe I've started a new trend. I'll start collecting Gatling guns. I can't imagine being under stress. Some guy had to put this on there or had to do it by himself. Throw this on there, time it right, and then start cranking with people shooting at you. I can't even imagine. This thing is a beast. If you guys ever have an opportunity to be around one and shoot one, highly recommend you guys do that. I hope you enjoy the new toy. Hit like and subscribe, and you guys take care.